I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Keegan Simone. Today we are starting our wine. I am about to sanitize everything. Well, first I'm going to wash it and then I'm going to sanitize it, and then we're going to start our fermenting process, which can take up to 14 days. So I'm new to this. If you're new to this, and if you're not, watch. And if I'm doing anything wrong, leave something in the comments to let me know. Or if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. Okay? Okay, this is a 7-gallon bucket. This is technically a 7-gallon bucket, but it only is like measured up to 5. But I think, anyways, this was a 6-gallon kit, but this actual bucket is 7 gallons. And yeah, I have my mesh bag that I got from Dollar Tree because I thought I had a mesh bag and I didn't. So this is the mesh bag that I got from Dollar Tree. It is huge. Like huge. It goes all the way down to my knees. So we're gonna wash all of this. Everything that I will be using, we are going to be washing that. So yeah, just keep watching, stay tuned, and enjoy. I figured out a way that I could make it work for right now. I'm just being fucking up. But I have started to sanitize everything. I used 2 ounces of the Star Sands sanitizer and 2 tablespoons of the Easy Clean that came with the kit. And unfortunately, I just realized that my hydrometer is broken. So today I will not know the percentage of the alcohol level that we could possibly have, but it's not the end of the world. I'll just check it in 2 days. So it is what it is. I'm making a video. And we are going to start on the second part after this finished sanitizing. So it's not the end of the world. So I already sanitized the things that I'm going to be using. So while they air dry, I forgot to put on my simple syrup. So since I'm using 20 pounds of strawberries, 20 pounds of strawberries calls for 12 pounds of sugar. So this is a 10-pound bag, and this right here is a 4-pound bag. I'm going to measure off 2 pounds of that, but this, since it's I already know like for sure is 10 pounds, I'm just going to pour this into my pot. That's a lot of damn sugar. What the heck? Okay, it's not the end of the world, but yeah. Okay, so this is a gallon water jug that I have, and I've also sanitized this. I'm going to turn my heat on in between like low and medium, and you just want to fill this up until it covers the sugar. I'm just gonna bring my heat. And I'm just gonna let this boil until it is see-through. Okay, now that we have our simple syrup getting ready, we are gonna start with our things. So I'm using acid blend, so for every gallon is a tablespoon. So this is a 6-gallon batch, so I'm gonna use 6 tablespoons. One. So y'all, I messed up. I put 3 tablespoons instead of teaspoons, so I had to rinse that out and put some more sanitizer in. Now I'm going to be using the correct thing. Where is it? That's half a teaspoon. This is, glad that was the only thing, but I definitely wasted that. So this is 1 teaspoon, not a tablespoon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna need to buy some more of this acid blend. Whew. Okay, we got a lot going on. Making sure I don't burn this. Okay, and now I'm gonna use peptic enzyme. I need 1 1/2. Um, 3 teaspoons of yeast nutrient. Let me put this right here. Okay, so this is yeast nutrient, and we need 3 of these. Let me do this. Okay. And then we need 6
of CAMPDEN tablets. Okay, that's 3. And I'm just gonna crush them. If I can.
I'm putting 1.5 tablespoons of wine tannin in here next. Okay, so I had to verify about the wine tannin. I'm gonna put 3 teaspoons because I know I want to have a high alcohol level between 11 and 15. So this is 1 teaspoon. No, this is This is 1 teaspoon. We gotta get this right. Oh my God. This is, okay. I'm doing it. Hold on. I said 3? Yeah. 1. That's 2. And this is gonna be 3. Okay. I'm going to take our mesh bag, which is, can y'all hear that? It's bubbling. Okay. Gonna open this up, and it is already sanitized, y'all. So now we're gonna take our strawberries, because that's what we're using. I have 5 4-pound bags of strawberries that have been sitting out since I bought them, so I'm not gonna, yeah, I don't need to worry about like doing anything extra, like mushing them up. I could do that in the bag. After a brief intermission, we got all of our strawberries in the bucket. They're sitting in the bucket for maybe like 30 minutes. And they smell so good, y'all. And they're cold. So, the reason why I mentioned that they were cold is because we have right here. So, this finally is finished. This is our simple syrup. I'm gonna let it cool off. I'm gonna let it cool off for maybe like another 30 minutes. I just put it off the heat, and it is. So I'm about to go ahead and pour our simple syrup in here. These strawberries are still frozen in a sense, so the warm simple syrup will balance out what we got going on. So let's do it. Okay. This is the part where we're supposed to have the hydrometer, but we don't. And I've already sanitized this. I'm gonna do it again. And like mix all of our stuff that we pre-poured in there. Just gonna get to moving it around. So from my research, where there's this line mark indication in the bucket, that's where the guy, that's where he filled up the bucket with water. I can't even talk now because somebody distracted me. But that's where he filled the water up. So this is my first batch, and I am eyeballing it without a hydrometer. But I have faith that following How To Done Right, that's his YouTube page, by following his instructions, I trust that I'll be able to get what I'm looking for to hold me over until I get a new hydrometer from Amazon. So yeah, because I can't test the ABV right now, so whatever. Now we're just gonna cover it up with water. And this was also sanitized. That wine tannin is on the bag. So this is gonna be 6 right here for me. So I'm gonna fill it up to this line with more water. So I already put 1 gallon of water in here. And I'm just making sure I get the bottom with all that stuff that we put in the beginning so it can dissolve. Ooh. So I just sprayed this with the sanitizer, and I'm just going to put it on there, and you have to let it sit for 24 hours. I gotta put this on the ground. And you have to let it sit for 24 hours before you can put the yeast nutrient. Oh my God. Now, gonna take that. So I just filled this airlock with the sanitizing solution, and we're gonna set it right here. Hopefully we're gonna hope and pray. This is for when it goes in the carboy, so we don't need to worry about that. But everything is locked and sealed. Okay, so we have completed step 1, and we have started our fermenting process. In 24 hours, I'm gonna add some wine active dry yeast, and we will see this baby bubble for about 14 days, and it's recommended that I stir once a day. So we're gonna do that, and stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for watching me do this on a hope and a prayer without my hydrometer, but I have faith that it's gonna turn out good, and it smells good already because of course it's strawberries. But yeah, so make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe so that you can keep up with this process, because we are in the thick of it now. Like, there's no turning back. It is what it is. We've invested time and money into this, and I will be babying this for the next few weeks. So thanks again, and leave a comment if you're interested in doing something like this, or if you do it, and if you have any advice for me. I would greatly appreciate the advice. I'm pretty nervous because like I said, I didn't have my hydrometer, but hey, it's all about the learning process. And I'm about to write everything over again in my notebook. Like, I have my recipes in my phone, but I'm about to put it in a notebook so I can have something physical to document this journey. Also, welcome to Tayllured Wine Cellars. I don't know if I'm stuck on that name just yet, but that's the one that I have in my head right now. So yeah, toodles. Stay tuned for part 2.
In that AMG, right outside, TT, 2-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas around me, pride and they die. Gotta watch the time, cause